rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, it's topless. I lock in, I got this, radio drop this. Hot shit, just watch this, I fucking promise. Too lit, do not miss your chance to cop this. Will you capture it, or just let it slip? All they say I wanna be in, cause my rap is tight. But really they just give a fuck that I ain't black and white. I'm not anyone else, man, I'm one of a kind. So sit back, relax, and listen one more time. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the topless. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the topless. I love the girls that fuck with my music. Getting referrals from the girls, love to booze it. Party and lose it, that's the life I'm choosing. Not losing, that's my 2 cents, so use it. You know I'm back, as a matter of fact. I'm better than ever, never been better. I know that, I wrote that. Sipping on some coke and no jack. Quit staring, bitch, and take a pic. Kodak, I threaten the game, cause money and fame, they don't affect my brain. It's fucking all the same. I'm sick of hearing about these Insta names with Insta fame. Take a pic, sick, you're lame. A quick fix to shame. You lick dick for fame. A thick chick is lame. A chick picked to lame. I think I've gone insane. I think I've lost my brain. And honestly, I'm a motherfucking novelty. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the topless. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the topless.
Liberty, Freedom, Whiskey Podcast. 2 guys unfiltered, unedited, extremely opinionated, drinking whiskey.
What could go wrong?
Be warned, they don't care about your feelings. Just freedom and liberty, and of course, whiskey.
Welcome to the podcast.
Woohoo!
I was wondering
What's up,
if
everybody?
he was going to say anything or not.
Oh, I'm over here concentrating.
Keeping my fingers crossed that the stream holds, and we don't have the problem we did the other night on the other podcast. So let's hope. We can hope and pray for all the 2 people we have in here with us.
You can, but the odds are something will pop up.
I don't want to talk about what's going to pop up with you. You probably got your yogurt pants on.
Yogurt britches.
Hey, Sarah. And we do have a lot to talk about tonight.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Look, I can put little things up.
What things?
You don't see things popping up on the screen?
No. I see nothing. I don't know what you're talking
like
about.
Like little laughy faces and stuff?
No, you're hallucinating.
What the fuck? What?
You're hallucinating. It's too soon to hallucinate. Stop.
Stop it.
What's up? What's up, Aaron? I checked out your podcast. You know, it's usually as soon as you drop your shit, I listen to it. I listened to it. I was listening to it, and then I was like, oh, this guy's doing pretty good. And then I was like, uh-oh. But then you pulled it back. I thought he was going to go straight up liberal on you. But he didn't. It was a good episode, though. I enjoyed it. We received this package, Holster, from our friend.
Did we?
Yes, we did. Too bad you can't have none. I have it all. I'm going to try to, it's right here. Can y'all see? I can't see.
Hey, did you know that rabbits like licorice?
See it right there? I'm ignoring you. Anyway, he brought it. I'm going to test one out tonight.
Damn! You better save mine for me when I get there.
No, it depends on if it's good. I'm not saving you any.
You just gonna save the shitty whiskey for me? That's kind of fucked up.
But that's what friends are for.
No.
I'm gonna try this one tonight. Now, does what's the guy's name that said it? I'm not trying to be rude. I've had a long day.
No, me too, man. I've just got done working like 12 hours straight, and I'm still here in the same damn chair.
Because this T-shirt I have on is, I'm actually gonna reorder it. I made this a little smaller. I wanted to make sure it was good. I'm gonna send you this T-shirt. It also has a saying on the back also with a thing. So it finally came in. Good quality. I believe we have your address. Didn't he send us his address?
Yes.
All right. You know, you're going to pull up.
Oh, no. I told him you were going to get it off the return label.
Uh-oh. I hope I still have it. Didn't he send messages on Facebook
He
chat?
did. He did. I'll be able to message him. I'll get to it tomorrow. I can't.
So I'm not sure. Does he make this himself?
He didn't clarify. He just said he was sending us a bunch of different batches.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if he makes it himself or not.
I shaved. I look all baby-faced. God, it's
yeah, me too. But I'm going to try the smooth Hempler or something tonight. That's what I'm gonna try. Your king cake should be on its way. It's ordered. It's paid for. It's probably en route. Melissa.
There's some bitches probably done ate it.
I hope not. I sent 3. There's 3 king cakes coming to y'all. A traditional king cake, a cream cheese king cake, and a cream cheese praline flavored king cake. And I got some beads in there for the kids.
And it's all mine besides the beads.
I know. Y'all, those king cakes y'all got with shipping. It was $114 worth of king cakes coming to y'all. So I hope they're delicious. They're coming.
Well, they ain't as good as $114 worth of merchandise I ordered on your credit card.
Yeah. They are. Gambino's Bakery is where I ordered them from him, shipped, and they're a good bakery.
Did you know an ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain?
Not talking to you. Not talking to y'all. Y'all gonna definitely go check Motor Cop Chronicles podcast out. The one we'll release this Sunday. Had one of our listeners come on. She is in Australia. She might pop on here. I told her to come check it out.
What does that mean? He's got the diesel for you.
What are you talking about?
Sarah said he's got the diesel for you, Holster.
That the diesel fuel, the liquor in the bottles.
Oh, shit.
That you take a cap full of it and it sets you on fire.
No, pass. Hard pass.
Yeah, I gave some to Sarah the other day, and I had to call the fire department.
But I mean, I'm used to drinking straight shine, so I mean 99% alcohol.
This isn't. Well, this is like 190 proof grain alcohol. So that's what it is. Well, we're gonna start talking about the
news. Actually, do our job.
Builds character. Yeah, we're giving. I was giving time for people to get in and stuff like that. Well, the first thing I want to do is we all know that our esteemed president Joe Biden gave
Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh shit.
Can't see that. He gave his State of the Union speech, and it was great. Cause
right there you go. That's a T-shirt.
You can't see it.
I can see it.
Well, you can. They can't. And you know his intellect is stunning. Joe Biden, that is.
No, stuttering. Stuttering.
Stuttering.
Yes.
That's what we're looking for. Okay, yeah, stuttering.
Yeah, because he thinks we're invading Iran or Russia is, and he's a bumbling.
Did you have the bingo
moron.
cards? But Joe Biden did do it, and of course, it's a complete, uttering fool, idiot in a State of the Union speech, and
Did you see Nancy's hands the whole time? She was doing this. What is fucking this?
she looked like you ever saw a close up of a fly like on a Discovery Channel?
Right,
She looked like a fucking fly doing that. It's like, oh, Joe. It's like, yeah. It's like she saw a naked picture. He send her a dick pic?
An unsolicited dick pic.
He might.
Either way, so what I noticed about it was every time, that you got Camel Toe Harris that was sitting behind him, every time he made a gaffe, she would start laughing and looking at somebody to her right. I don't know who it is, but she's like, yeah, it's almost time for me to take over.
Yeah, I was able to pull up Biden gaffes from his speech. It's from the Daily Signal.
Hey, Bam.
Here we go.
Yeah, she might have palsy. She's old as fuck.
She couldn't feel her fingers from all the Botox, probably. Because she's just like this. All the time. Here we go.
Because you can't build a wall high enough to keep out a vaccine. The vaccine can stop.
Can't build a wall high enough to keep out a vaccine. Look at their faces in the background.
Yeah, look, Kamala Harris is like, the fuck did he say?
Camel Toe's like, the fuck did he just say? And Nancy's got eyes like, I'm going to get me some of that wrinkled booty later. Yep. Jill ain't getting nothing on me. My face is so fucking tightened up from plastic surgery. You can bounce a quarter off.
Look at Camel Toe's fucking throat. Does that not look unnatural to you?
Yeah, she's got like one of them.
She's got one of them face things that like glues on your sides and it goes behind your back.
Her throat reminds me of an ostrich neck.
Well, that's because she's had so much dick in it. Oh.
It's stretched it out.
My bad.
We're
never going to be PG enough for mainstream.
I don't think so. We're never getting monetized.
The spread.
So the truth is, while walls are an effective border security strategy to keep the people out that don't belong here, they have nothing to do with vaccines.
I think I have a better idea to fight inflation. Lower your costs, not your wages.
That motherfucker is a genius right there. Did you hear that? Fight inflation, lower the cost of everything, and not your wages. Well, guess what, ding dong?
That's how you go out of business.
The wages haven't changed. Wages have actually went up a little bit since COVID. The problem is the cost of everything is fucking skyrocketed faster than the wages are going up. And they're still going up. They're going up higher. Yesterday when I came home.
Lizard people.
Yeah.
Maybe I should take Aaron on the Saturday night podcast.
Yesterday when I came home, gas was like, I don't know, $3.39 a gallon. God. This morning, on my way in, it's now $3.59 and $3.60 something a gallon someplace. I passed one gas station, it was $4.05 a gallon. That's fucking ridiculous. Overnight. But the way to lower your cost, not your wages. So that comes from an economic genius.
Yes.
Said he tried to sell the failed Build Back Better program last year. It's not adding to the national debt or the budget. The Congressional Budget Office determined that their spending bill would have increased the deficit $3 trillion from 2022 to 2031. 414.
Well, they don't send trillions of dollars overseas anyway.
He said it's cheap over there. Jeez.
Along with 27 members of the European Union, including France, Germany, Italy, as well as countries like the United Kingdom, Canada, Japan, Korea, Australia.
Can I say something?
Kamala's just staring at like what?
Yeah, she's staring.
I think fucking Pelosi's having a stroke.
Looking at the politicians in the highest ranking offices we have in this country, it looks like I just walked into a fucking nursing home at bingo night and the tapioca pudding is flowing.
Don't pick on tapioca. That shit is delicious.
I know it is delicious, but I'm just saying it's our fucking head of our government and the top people in it. We look.
Joe needs the phone number for whoever does Nancy's hair.
We look like a fucking geriatric home. I mean, fuck. I mean, him. I mean, look at him. I mean, is he awake? Is he awake?
Hey, Brian,
right now?
thanks for popping in, buddy.
What's up, Brian?
No, Joe is no, he's not.
No, look at it. It's ridiculous.
New Zealand, and many others, even Switzerland, are inflicting pain on Russia and supporting the people of Ukraine. Putin is now isolated.
That dude's name, every time I hear it, Putin, I just feel like I need to wipe my ass. I'm sorry. It's like, it says Putin. I need to wipe my, stop saying it. I'm going to run out of toilet paper.
The world more than he has ever been.
Yeah, he says that Russian troops have been massed in the Ukraine since November. And they're just trying to impose the sanctions now. I mean, come on, give me a break. That's a whole fucking joke by itself right there. Jim Henson's workshop.
That's one of the first things I did as president was fight to pass the American Rescue Plan. Because people were hurting. We needed to act, and we did.
He's like, what the fuck?
Few pieces of legislation have done more.
Christ.
I mean, first thing I did as president was pass the American. No, the first thing you did as president was shut down the fucking pipeline, you dumb motherfucker. Made our gas prices start going up before the Ukraine was even a thing.
Alexis says you have one ply.
I saw that. I saw it.
Moment in our history to lift us out of a crisis.
It says the Heritage Foundation research shows that Biden's American Rescue Plan hurt working people more than it helped.
Hell yeah.
Only 5% of the $1.9 trillion went to recovery relief. The rest,
a lot of it went overseas.
Or I think the Kennedy Library, and I think they did research on, butt plugs or something like that.
Wait a minute now. Aaron, you actually have a point because he brings this up. The first thing he did as president was raise the price of insulin by 500%. He actually has the audacity during the speech to stop and talk about the price of insulin not being affordable enough for like a little boy up in the rafters. And it's like, hello, fuckhead. That's actually your fault. 100% your fault. It used to be affordable. That was the first thing Trump did.
Yeah, and then he shut the gas off.
Yep. Waiting on that kid to scream, fuck Joe Biden.
We can end the shutdown of schools and businesses. We have the tools we need.
Well, wasn't they the one that shut down the schools and businesses? Look at Nancy in the background. Is she adjusting?
Perfect pause.
I mean, what the fuck is she doing right there? Hello, JoJo. Glad you made it. She's gonna get tired of talking and seeing me. Look at Nancy's face back there. It's I don't know.
That's the thing nightmares are made of.
I don't know. I would if I saw it, I'd wake up screaming.
Hey, fun fact. Did you know a pearl necklace is actually a sexual maneuver? Just saying, because she's wearing a pearl necklace.
Okay. The CDC found all the way back in 2020 that in-person learning was rarely a source of the outbreak. And yet teachers' unions forced schools to stay closed across the country because they were a bunch of lazy bitches.
Woke motherfuckers.
Under my plan, nobody, let me say this again, nobody earning less than $400,000 a year will pay an additional penny in new taxes. Not a single penny.
That's a fucking lie.
I can tell you, if from my experience this tax season, underneath all that bullshit that they passed, the people getting big returns are the people that are staying home and not doing their fucking job. Okay? The people that are working for a living are getting hugely reduced returns, if not owing.
I mean, if y'all look at it, said his shit would actually increase a lot of taxes. So I mean, he's like talking out of his asshole.
It's like when
every
Obama
time Joe
said
Biden,
that you can use your own doctor.
Yeah, well, every time Joe Biden talks, it's just like seeing an asshole farting just stinky methane gas out of it with hemorrhoids.
Yes.
If you want to go forward, not backwards, we must protect access to health care, preserve a woman's right to choose, and continue to advance maternal health care for all Americans.
That woman's just shaking her
Abortion,
head.
exactly. Abortion is not health care. It's murder. So go right ahead. He claims to be some big devout Catholic, and the Catholics are strictly against any type of birth control, especially abortion. So, being more of a hypocrite. And I think that's the end of it. There was one part on there, I don't know if anybody saw, you called the Ukrainian people the Uranians or something. I don't know if
Iranians.
No, Uranians.
I don't.
He said Iranians one time. Another time, I think he said Uranians.
Oh.
Uranians come from Uranus. They're aliens. So yeah, but he's a complete, utter disaster.
Well, we knew that.
That makes our country weak. I can tell you right now. I believe that if
his slogan says "Make America Weak Again."
Make America some pudding. What's he like? Him and Bill Cosby. He's like, Bill Cosby goes,
You want some pudding?
He's like, there's some pudding pops. And Joe Biden goes, oh, there's some pudding pops. He's like, take this pudding pop, Joe. It's got roofies in it.
Hey, Kamala, want to sleep over?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Taxing, I think it's crazy. They tax our paychecks. Then when you buy something, you pay more taxes on the money you were already taxed on, which you had left. Whatever you had left and you go buy something, you got to pay. They tax you on that too. So it's just, it's like they just take and take, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Right.
The first story also we have is on the slogan is pudding. My butt's been wiped. It's hard to talk about some of this because I don't know everything that is true and not true coming out of the Ukraine stuff.
Yeah, it's all hanky.
It's all back and forth because we don't know what's propaganda and what's not. So all I can say is all we can talk about is some of the stuff that we've read. And I mean, I can't fact check all this stuff. I mean, you don't know what's true. We don't have to talk about the whole story. I've read on it and I've listened to some other podcasts. They say that Russia attacked some nuclear power plant over there in the Ukraine.
Yeah, it got caught on fire.
And they were like freaking out because it was like on fire. But from what I understand from other stuff I've seen is that it was some offices around there inside the plant. Nothing to set off a nuclear, meltdown or anything over there. And then I heard rumors and stories that it was actually the Ukraine soldiers that set it on fire. So I don't know, going back and forth. But because there's so much back, you don't know what's true and what's not true coming out of there. This isn't like a regular war that because we're not fighting in it.
No, this is all just a cover-up. Hey, Beth, this is just a cover-up to keep the people's eyes off of that investigation they're talking about with Hillary. Not only that, did you know that Pfizer actually released the ingredients inside of the vaccine?
No.
Yep. It was released right after this war kicked off. Now wonder.
Well, like I said, I don't know what's true and what's not true. I've heard different stuff, but there's not going to be a nuclear meltdown.
Not unless fucking Russia fires it.
Well, both sides are saying the same thing. No nuclear meltdown on that. So that's a good thing, at least, was the nuclear thing. Well, what I was saying is, when we fight wars now, we're very meticulous. They can basically put a freaking missile through somebody's bedroom window.
Oh, hell yeah.
Russia is not us. They don't care about mass
spray and pray, buddy.
Yes,
spray and pray.
Russia don't care about mass casualties. They don't care about civilian casualties. They're just gonna start.
Yeah, they're not.
They're gonna start. Yeah, they're gonna start blowing shit up. They don't care. So I mean, people watching this, y'all, if this shit goes like big time, y'all gonna have to be prepared what y'all gonna see because it's gonna be nasty because we're not fighting this war. This is Russia fighting in this war, and they're not us, and there's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of bloodshed if this shit kicks off.
Yeah, it's another topic. Shocking revelation in hidden Pfizer vaccine. The studies of the high death rate. They're available.
Just watch yourself. You don't get kicked off here.
It ain't fake news. It's been released. The FDA and everything has it.
Just know how that goes.
And shockingly, yeah, it's fucking dangerous.
What? The shot?
The ouchie Fauci. That motherfucker's been real quiet since they released that shit.
Well, even in the news lately, you don't hear anything about COVID or nothing like that. Everything.
Oh no, COVID's over, man. Biden beat it until the next fucking round.
Well, of course he beat it because elections are coming up.
Yep. That makes sense. What? I'm so lost. Did you resend me stories I sent to you, or is the ones you sent me the ones you want to talk about, and the ones I sent you?
I did not resend you stuff. The next story I want to touch on. It's not like I said, I'm going to read the whole thing because some of these are like super long.
Supreme Court?
No, it's the NATO rules out
Ukraine. Yeah.
Yeah, the NATO is ruled out the Ukraine no-fly zone. They're saying it's a painful decision. They will not impose a no-fly zone over Ukraine despite pleas from some Ukrainians. The problem with us, if we put in a no-fly zone and Russia violates it and we shoot airplanes out of the sky, we just
entered World War III.
We have just declared war on Russia is what the problem is. They called it a painful decision, saying that NATO has a responsibility not to escalate the conflict by engaging Russian forces directly in Ukraine, either on the ground or in the air. Enforcing a no-fly zone would involve NATO planes in Ukraine potentially shooting down Russian planes, which, like I said, would basically be a declaration of war on Russia, is why they're not doing it. They understand Ukraine's desperation because Ukraine does not have an air force at all, from what I understand. They have zero air force.
Now, all the damn runways and shit were bombed.
I don't think they had a military air force before.
They had jets.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they're old Soviet shit. No, we're not going to go help the Ukrainians. We have no business in that war. All it's going to do is cause us to get into World War III.
I feel for those people over there, but if Russia decides just to go in and just starts taking it, they're going to take it. Yeah. Ukraine's not big enough to fend off Russia. Now, if Russia is able to hold it, is a different thing.
Now, you end up, I think all they want to do is blow that dam up and get out of there. Now, here's the issue. Since we're not doing anything, and we're going to talk about this in a minute, since we're not doing anything for Russia invading Ukraine, China's going to take Taiwan. You heard that here first. Me and the Iceman's already discussed that. And not only that, one of the stories I sent you, so now we can skip it, have to do with the Chinese people, the Chinese Communist government, stating that they're trying to back the Russians and say that it's not that bad. Russia's doing the right thing. So, in turn, I guarantee you, when China takes Taiwan, Russia's going to be sitting there going, don't fuck with them, or I'll get after you too.
Yeah. Well, there's a story that China's trying to get their population to say, oh, Russia's so great and stuff like that.
Right. Well, the people in China don't really love the government. They're afraid of the government. There is a difference.
Aaron says China's going to send John Cena.
You don't see me.
Well, he is.
John Cena actually lives right here down the road.
Well, he's got some deals or something with China or something like that. I remember seeing something about it. I think I glanced over it a while back. I'm not sure exactly what he was doing with China, but he had some kind of business with China. The next one we're going to touch on is an at-home story. Is the U.S. Supreme Court reinstated the death penalty for this guy right here. Put a picture.
Oh, bullshit. Okay, get this. Actor John Cena apologizes to China's audience after calling Taiwan a country. I love and respect China and the Chinese people. I'm very, very sorry for my mistake, Cena said in a video recorded in Chinese. John Cena talks with Willie Guest. So apparently he was called out because they deem it as a, part of them, so they can't be their own country.
Well, of course.
But why is he being a bitch about it?
Oh, I have no idea. But probably because he's making some money.
Probably. Either that or he can't record any movies in fucking China unless he apologizes. There's that little bitch.
Who?
The bomber.
Yeah. If y'all don't recognize that guy up there, that is the
one left.
Yeah, there was two of them. That's right. But,
yeah. I think one got killed or some shit. This is a Boston bomber.
The Boston bomber. That's correct.
So basically what had happened was they had decided that the court decided that they weren't going to give him a death penalty anymore. They're not going to execute him.
Well, it was a local or a appellate court did that, didn't they?
Right. And the Supreme Court turned around and goes, nope, he's going to die.
Yeah, on Friday they reinstated, I guess that's today, they reinstated his death penalty, his death sentence for his role in the 2013 attack. It killed 3 people and wounded 260 people.
Hear me out. I think they should blow off limbs at a time. They should kill him slowly. That needle in the arm's a little weak.
Well, that's what I mean. Everybody's like, oh, the death penalty. They don't even electrocute people no more.
It's like going in for surgery. You just go to sleep.
They put you to sleep, and then they put some other stuff in you that basically, I guess, makes your heart stop beating or something like that.
I mean, with the amount of shit he did to people, they need to inject him with battery acid.
The court's 6 conservative justices were in the majority and voted to reinstate it. And, of course, the 3 liberals said, oh, no, we don't want to kill this fine young man. He might be able to be rehabilitated. He's a fucking mass murderer.
That was a good movie, by the way.
Unfortunately, I mean, it'll probably still be fucking 10 or 20 years or longer before he's ever put to death.
I'll do it.
They haven't executed a federal inmate in. No federal inmates were executed for 17 years before Trump. Trump oversaw 13 executions in the last 6 months of his presidency.
He was like, before I get out of here, let's line them up.
Yeah. Well, this piece of shit up here, this motherfucker, to me personally, you got people like this, fuck the whole needle in the arm thing. Let's go back to the public hanging. I bet you that would deter crime. Televise that shit.
No.
Yes.
No, not the old school,
Stretch his neck on TV.
Slowly. Let him feel it. Don't snap his neck. That's too easy.
He's a piece of shit. Anyway, that's him up there. Back on death row.
Oh, I told you I want to talk about this.
This next one is all you.
The jobs?
Yes, that's all you.
So, basically, there's bullshit in this one, and I'll just go over it briefly for you, and then we'll get into why this is utter bullshit.
I know why it's bullshit. It come out of the Biden administration.
Yeah. The U.S. added 678,000 jobs in February in sign of economic health. U.S. employers added a robust 678,000 jobs in February, another gain that underscored the economy's solid health. Okay, let's stop there. So, basically, everybody here knows what I do for a living. I'm a tax man. So, wonderful Biden's new little plan where if you deposit more than $600 into your bank account, automatically makes you a small business owner because you now are making income. Okay? Now, that money could be from your sister to help cover rent or from your mother for a birthday present. But you now have to claim that $600 and above as income next year on your tax return. So, yes, essentially 670-something thousand people just became self-employed. Okay? Next month, it's going to be even bigger. And the month after that, it'll be even bigger. It's all a ruse You remember the numbers used to be $9,999 for a direct deposit, and then the bank would have to report said income to the IRS. That number is now $600 even. So if you're depositing money into your bank account or your PayPal or your Cash App in excess of $600, you now have a job under the Biden administration. It is fucking bullshit.
What do you mean have a job?
You're self-employed.
Well, so every time I deposit my paycheck, my payroll goes
like
there.
Your escort checks that were over $600.
Yeah.
You're going to receive a 1099-K in the mail next year for that, and have to claim it on your taxes as extra income. You sure as hell are. If you sell your couch to Sarah for $601, you have to claim it as income, and she has to explain where that money came from.
So now you sell everything for $599 and
exactly.
a whole bunch of $500 checks or something like that.
Yes.
Y'all listening to that, right? $500 checks from now. So if you go buy something for $1,000, right, to somebody on Flex Facebook Marketplace, and you're giving them a check, give them two $500 checks.
Yeah, this is going to be fucking interesting because a lot of people are going to forget that they deposited a check. They're going to go do – now, this is actually being recorded by the Internal Revenue Service. So every time there's a $600 deposit, they get a notification. So it's logged in the IRS's database. So say you – like I said, you sell Sarah a couch for $650, okay? You deposit at $650, and when you come to do your taxes with me and you sit down and you put all your numbers in your W-2 for work, right? And then we file your taxes. Boom, the IRS is immediately going to audit you because they're going to say, where'd that $650 go? Why are you trying to lie to the government? You're hiding money. They completely invaded privacy in the United States.
Well, they're not stealing enough of our money. They want to steal every little penny they can get.
But what gets me is, like, for instance, I've got clients that have what they call sugar babies. It's older men, and they take care of these girls and pay all their bills. Well, now those girls are going to have to claim every dollar of that money as income, and he's going to have to explain to his wife why he cut checks for thousands of dollars to a young lady. Yeah, there's some shit that's about to pop off.
Yeah, the fucking government always wanting more, stealing more.
Yeah, but as soon as I seen that ad, I'm like, oh, hell no, we're talking about it.
That's fucking ridiculous. Now, I guarantee you, most people aren't going to know about this because if he wouldn't have just brought it up, I wouldn't have known anything about it.
Yeah, that's the new policy. But because you're self-employed, now that many people just created, they're now working.
Yeah, and self-employment taxes
30%.
Yeah, is expensive as fuck. So
because you have to pay your Social Security, federal withholding, and all that shit all at once.
So how much tar can you buy with $600?
Not as much as you can get feathers.
No, not nowadays anyway. I think tar is not good for the environment.
Oh, we're just going to dump it on him, cover it with feathers.
Oh my God, it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Want to hear something else that's real funny? This story here is like I said, a lot of these I'm not gonna just read them to y'all. I know
give me a Bud Light, Barback.
We were just reading a whole bunch. I know they got boring, so I'm just gonna like skim some of them.
You want a coupon for an eye exam?
What are you talking about?
You.
I don't need an eye exam. What the fuck are you talking about?
Gamblers Anonymous.
Now
the bitch who walked up to you. Get her a beer.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Anyway, this story right here, the headline, it's from Reuters, but the headline was Biden is granting deportation relief to Ukrainians that are in the United States.
No shit.
Well, what is so funny about that, you ask, Holster?
Yeah.
Is he don't fucking deport anybody regardless before? What the fucking difference? I mean, our immigration is like fucking non-existent. So it's like, so this is some kind of hot topic. Oh, we're not going to deport. You ain't going to deport them before, motherfucker. It said the U.S. President Joe Biden will grant temporary deportation relief and work permits to tens of thousands of Ukrainians. I didn't realize we had that many fucking Ukrainians here.
Maybe they came over in the back of the airplane from Afghanistan.
Who are already in the United States, but they are unable to return to the Ukraine due to the military conflict with Russia. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security and jokes said on Tuesday. The move will allow the Ukrainians in the United States as of March 1st to remain and work legally here for a period of forever. No, it says 18 months, but we know how that works. After Russian forces invaded the Ukraine in one of the biggest attacks on European states since World War II, an estimated 75,000 Ukrainians would be eligible to apply. I didn't realize we had 75,000 Ukrainians here.
Hey, did you know that lemons contain more sugar than strawberries?
I could see that. I
didn't know it.
Well,
Now you know.
Now we know, and unfortunately, nobody cares. I bet you
Everybody cares.
Aaron probably knew that. He's a chef, so he probably knew that.
Maybe. He knew that lobster blood is blue.
People's blood is blue until you hits oxygen.
Right.
Did y'all know that? And I didn't even have to look that shit up. Because I'm smart with useless information. My wife tells me that all the time. She says, your mind is full of a bunch of useless information.
So does Holstera's gas tank. Oh, have more sugar in it.
Did you know that pineapple contains enzymes that can kind of digest you? What?
Digest you back. It could eat you back. Well, yeah, because every time I eat fucking pineapple, my tongue is on fire.
Oh, that's not why you. But
yeah, you drink pineapple juice, and then your wife's happy that night.
I gotta fix your crap. You're like fuzzy. There you go. Okay.
Oh,
you're bothering me. I got you fixed.
You know,
the next story. This lady right here. Do we know who this lady is? I'm gonna pop it up. It says it on the picture, so you'll be able to see. This lady, Governor Kim Reynolds. Her right there. She is the governor of the great state of Iowa. Why?
She kind of looks like one of these people she's banning.
Why do she does not?
She's got a pretty smile. Prettiest teeth I ever came across. Giggity.
And why would we be talking about her besides whole stereosexual comments about her?
Because she signed a law banning tranny girls from playing sports.
Yeah, she did. Governor Kim Reynolds signed a bill Thursday that will immediately prohibit transgender women, which are men dressed up as girls, from competing on school, college, and university. What's the difference between college and university? Isn't that kind of the same thing?
No, I think actually JoJo, if she's still in here, she could probably answer it. Because in the States, we call it college. And over in like England and I think in Australia, they call it uni or university. She got a pretty mouth.
I don't know. But
fucking Aaron.
It says they must compete. They can still compete, but it has to be from the gender that they were born with. The passage of House File 2416 has drawn a firestorm of criticism from the transgender Iowans, LGBTQ advocacy group, business, and, of course, the Democrats, who say it discriminates against transgender girls and violates civil rights. To me, this does not violate a civil right. They're not saying that they can't compete in sports.
No, they were violating the rights of the young ladies from getting a fair shake in the game.
They're not saying these people can't, these transgender girls can't compete in sports. They have to compete in the sports with the rest of the penises or vaginas, depending on which transgender you are. That's all it's saying. Chicken vaginas. Of course, legal experts expect this law to end up in court. Of course they do. Reynolds, who is a Republican, because a Democrat would never pass a law like this.
Not a chance.
Said the law is a fairness issue because of what she said are athletic advantages for transgender girls, which is true. Look at what's his face that's over there swimming and just stomping the shit out of everybody.
Didn't they stop him?
I think some places did. I think he's still swimming there. Her signature puts Iowa among 10 other Republican-led states that have passed laws restricting transgender athletes in recent years. This law takes effect immediately. Senate Minority Leader Zach Walz, a Democrat, called Reynolds' decision to sign the law appalling. She is showing once again that she's more interested in scoring political points than caring about the impact. Hold on a minute. You got a Democrat saying that this Republican woman cares more about getting political clout on it because of this than she is about the people's feelings. Hold up a minute. Hold up. That's the most hypocritical thing I ever heard. The Democrats are fucking phenomenal at doing that shit.
Yep.
Never let a crisis go to waste, right?
Look at that sumbitch down in y'all's state. Motherfucking burning rebel flags and smoking blunts on television. I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, is that not pandering?
Yeah.
Hey, vote for me. I smoke weed. What? The fuck?
Yeah, I smoke weed and I burn a rebel flag.
I don't mind when people smoke marijuana, but, at the same time, do you want that person high as fuck sitting in Congress?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. If he wants to smoke weed, he can go smoke all the freaking blunt he wants. I just don't want him making laws and making decisions for the state that I live in, okay? The Confederate flag, it depends. It has been used by racist groups.
Not touching it.
Like the Klan, and it has been like skinheads and stuff like that, but it is also just part of Southern history and heritage. So I guess if you look at it one way, it could come. Some people can think of it as a racist thing, and other people don't. I mean, there's plenty of black.
Down here in Florida, and I'm sure even in Louisiana, we got plenty of African Americans that fly the rebel flag.
Yeah, they have plenty of black people that have American flags and stuff like that. It's just how,
rebel, not. You said American flags.
Or Confederate flags, I mean. So, I mean, it just depends, JoJo said you are correct on the university thing. But anyway,
rare that a woman tells me I'm right. Babe, please stop.
What?
It's blinging in my ear.
What's blinging?
She's messaging me.
Who's messaging you?
My wife. So, this next story, I'm grabbing it.
She don't even like you.
So, everybody always says...
Governor Kim Reynolds gets this.
Stop, Alex. Dick. Now everybody's doing it. This is great.
What? Messaging
you? Okay, so this next story, this is good. All right, you want to know how all these people go around and chant, I hate America? They keep saying it. They're always trying to burn down things, burn the American flag, all that crap. Well, and we told them, if you don't like America, go hang out in Russia for the week, and then we'll see how much you love this fucking place. Well, trans people stranded and alone in Ukraine following Russia's invasion.
I saw that. And I was like, I just got to throw it in because that's the most hypocritical, stupid story I've ever heard. I mean,
because what happens in Russia when you're gay openly, they put you in prison or kill you. Okay, that's what happens. So trans people in Ukraine have told Vice World News that they are totally stuck and scared for their lives in this country. 2 Ukrainian trans women said they can't leave Ukraine or even safely travel through it because all of their identification documents say male and mention their old masculine names. Some trans people have even been advised to lose their IDs by human rights groups in order to get out of the Ukraine. Trans campaigners estimate this issue is leading to hundreds of trans people in Ukraine being left in serious danger and feeling completely alone. That is because most of the countries over there ain't America. I don't care who you love. You can love a man, you can love a woman, you could even love your horse. But if you are transgender in another country or even remotely gay. Like I know, not Turkey. Well, Turkey's pretty bad too.
Turkey is delicious.
But like in Iraq and Afghanistan, they will stone you to death if you're a homosexual in the open.
Did
Russia
you know?
is
Did you
just
know
like
that fried turkey tastes better than baked turkey?
I bet it does. Turkey's delicious.
My thing is, I mean, all right, if you're trans, like I said, if you want to dress up like that, that's fine. You can pretend whoever you want to be. Like I said,
There ain't no pretending no more. You're gonna die.
But no, take your dress off, take your makeup off, and put some pants on. And if you're a trans girl and you actually have a penis, dress up like it. Get the fuck out the country.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop her.
But the girl that was in the photo, she's got them fake lips and stuff. I know Freebird would tell me to stop being judgmental, but yeah. Yeah, it's a thing.
Oh, Middle East is horrible for gays and trans people.
Right, America's wide open.
Yeah, these people in America saying, "Oh, it's so bad," and this and that. It's like, come on now, really? You think it's bad here? Go somewhere else.
Why do you think people like me and the Iceman and the people in the chat absolutely love America? It's because I can be a Southerner, you can be a Northerner, and we can still get along. Just leave me the fuck alone. Don't put your life into my life and we'll be good. Oh, fuck, here we go.
We're going to circle back
Jen Sucky.
I'm Jen Sucky, and we're going to circle back to the Ukraine on the trans people. President Biden, he's going to work on getting them trannies out of there. And,
bring them to the White House.
He'll bring them to the White House and
give them a job.
He's going to sniff them. He's going to sniff them all because they use Vidal Sassoon. They use Vidal Sassoon shampoo, and old Joe loves. Hold on, I think he's coming. I gotta go.
Oh, he's coming.
Yeah, he tries to sniff my butt all the time, so I gotta go. I'll be right back.
You know, technically, I guess that would qualify you as kind of a trans, right? Because you're a man acting like a woman.
No, I was acting like a puppet.
Oh, you acting like a puppet?
Yeah,
okay.
I was a puppet.
So you're puppet sexual.
Yeah, I was puppet sexual. I'm bi-puppet.
Bi-puppet?
I'm bi-puppet.
I'm bisexual. If I can't get that shit for free, I'll buy it.
Oh, where'd Jan go? Where's Jan? Where's Jan?
That's not Joe. That's fucking Ouchie.
Shh! I just took his mustache. I got this mustache. I don't have a mustache. This is his anal hair for me sniffing his butt. Shh. I smell her. I'm going to find Jan Sucky. I'll be back.
What? I'm done.
Nothing, sir.
But anyway, go to GoFundMe, and I think they have a GoFundMe page for. It's called Support the Trans Escape from Ukraine over there. You can send money there. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, this one just got released.
What?
Speaker Nancy Pelosi has joined the growing chorus of Democrats urging the Biden administration to ban the import of oil. Shut up, Democrats.
Where they want to stop importing oil?
Yeah. What are you fucking stupid?
No, it's their plan. Listen to me now. It's their plan. They're going to keep jacking these. Our fucking gas prices are going to get so high because they're almost going to try to force you to have to buy one of these Power Wheels to drive around in because nobody's going to be able to afford to buy gasoline no more.
But the mining equipment required to pull the lithium out of the ground run on that fuel.
Oh, I know.
Which means that same electric car that Tesla makes right now for a base model, like $30,000, it's about to cost $130,000.
Well, also, you know, with a lot of these, a lot of our electricity is made from fossil fuels and stuff. It's produced like that, and so our electric bill cost mine is already damn near doubled. And it's going to keep going up, and people aren't able to afford to heat and cool their homes.
I didn't see that, Alex, but I believe it. He'll probably open the pipeline and say, "Look, I made America energy independent."
they're going to give everybody a bunch of pinwheels or some fucking stationary bikes, and you have to produce your own electricity.
Have you seen them new electric bikes? They look like a scooter, but it's not. Thing's all ass.
Yeah, I've seen them. I think some dude just got arrested on one in City. I heard on another podcast. There's some way you can make it go faster, and then you can hit a cop with it or something, and then ran. And I think he was doing 27 miles an hour on this thing or something like that.
Yeah, there was a guy going down the road keeping up with traffic right here on the main stretch of the highway. It was 55 miles an hour, and all you could hear is. It sounded like a fucking Jetsons mobile.
A what mobile? A Jetson.
The Jetsons. You don't remember
from the cartoon?
Yeah.
I got you. This next one here.
You really want to read that?
Oh, I'm reading it.
Okay.
It's mine. Why? Because did you read it? No. You just read the headline.
I did, and it kind of rubs the wrong way.
No, it don't rub me the wrong way because it's kind of actually funny as shit to me because
it's all Democrats, ain't it?
It's what did you seen the places what we're talking about since y'all seen this article here is from 24/7 Wall Street. Its headline is the worst cities for Black Americans basically to live in. Of course, they talk about systematic racism, historical inequality, racial disparities in daily life in America. Anyway, these are the cities. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but these are the cities, the 20 worst cities for Black Americans to live in. 13 are located in the Midwest and 6 are in the Northeast. There's none of you think, oh, it must be them southern states, right? No, not at all. Number 20 is Champaign, Urbana in Illinois. They have a 12.4% total Black population. The median income for the Black people are $31,000, which is 50.7% of the white income. The unemployment is almost 11% for the Black people and 3.7% for the white people. And home ownership is 63.7% for the white people and 24.4% home ownership for the Black people. So I guess don't move to Champaign, Urbana, or however you say it, a metro area in Illinois. It is number 20 for the worst place for Black people to live. Number 19 is Fargo, Michigan. It only has a 5% Black population.
Well, yeah, you don't remember that movie Fargo? There's nothing but white people.
I don't remember it. I'm not going to go through the stats on each one. It'll take too long, and I don't want y'all falling asleep. Number 18 is Albany, and Albany something Troy.
Albany?
Albany.
It's not 3 words.
Well, it says Albany, Schenectady, and Troy, or however that is, whatever the fuck that is.
Troy, Michigan.
No, it's New York.
Is it?
Yes.
At least you got Troy right.
Albany,
there you go. That was
I said
Fargo, North Dakota.
Albany's right too. So
no, Albany is not. It's Albany.
I don't want to hear you talk about when you can't even. I teach you how to say Washita.
Look, because nothing in your state is like it's spelled.
Anyway, don't move there because there's only 7.2% total Black people in there. Okay, and you're only going to make around.
Move there.
And you're only going to make $32,000. And it's just bad for the Black people. To me personally, move there because it means there's good job opportunities and stuff like that. Because this is a racist article and it's probably just bullshit. But I just think it's funny that all of these places I'm going to talk about are Democrat-run states and stuff like that, and they're basically shitty cities. San Francisco, Oakland, and Berkeley, California. Don't move there if you're Black, because only 7.1% of the total population there is Black. And
hell, ain't like San Francisco like 90% gay?
Yeah, 99.78%.
Yeah, if you're straight and don't want to pay a whole bunch of heavy rent, don't move to San Francisco anyway.
Atlantic City, Hampton, New Jersey.
The Hamptons?
No, Hammmonton. I don't know how to say it.
Hamptons.
Anyway, New Jersey, Atlantic City, and stuff like that in New Jersey.
Because the old Jersey's a rat.
Don't move there. It's only 14% black people there, and you're only gonna make $35,000, and it's just not fair. Don't move there. Next one is Erie, Pennsylvania.
It's eerie up there.
It's very eerie, and there's only 6.8% black people total there. Don't move there. You're only gonna make $24,000.
Exactly, Aaron. And you don't even have to pay a water bill. You just walk outside and poop on the sidewalk.
Number 14 is Syracuse, New York. Don't move there. Don't move there. There's only 8% black people there. Don't move there. You only make $33,000.
I want to touch this one so bad.
You don't want them to live there either. Number 13, Davenport, Rock Island, Illinois. Aaron, your state's like all up over here. It's like
if all of Illinois.
Yeah, if you're like, just don't move to Illinois because it's just bad. It's very racist and it's not good.
Yeah, you have like a 90% chance of dying in Chicago.
Yeah, getting shot to death. Yeah, 7.4% are only black people. Don't move there. And you only make $33,000 a year there. Also,
you keep saying only. I'm liking that number.
Well, I mean, it's just Niles, Michigan, number 12. Niles, Michigan. Don't move there. Don't move there. 14.5% black though. I mean that's good. In you only make $25,000 though.
Michigan,
it's just not fair. Yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair. Don't move there to Niles. It's horrible. Des Moines and West Des Moines.
No, you said you were going to list them all.
I'm not reading all the stats. Des Moines and Iowa. Don't move there. Don't move there either. Okay. Only 5%. Rochester, New York. Don't move there. Don't move 10%. Don't move to New York. Trenton, Princeton, New Jersey. Don't move there. 19%. Danville, Illinois. Again, don't move there either. 14%. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Bloomington, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Don't move there. It's really bad there. 8%. Waterloo, Cedar Falls, Indiana. Don't move there. It's bad. 7%. Peoria, Illinois. Don't move to Illinois. We're just going to say stay out of the state. It's just bad. Springfield, Illinois.
Ain't that where they filmed The Simpsons?
I think that's where Bart lived. Milwaukee and Ouachita, Wisconsin. Don't move there. 16%. Racine, Wisconsin. Don't move there. 11%. St. Cloud, Minnesota. You don't want to live there either. It's bad. It's 5.9%. And I think that's all of them I got in here. Any of those, stay out of the state. Stay out of Illinois. Stay out of Illinois. Stay out of New York. And stay out of certain areas of California. You'll be good if you're a black person. Don't move these places because obviously they're very racist and just don't move there. That's according to this report. I think it's a bunch of bullshit, but stay out of Illinois. It's bad. You will probably live longer if you stay out of Chicago. Aaron says racing or whatever, just north of Kenosha. You want to read about this Republican rift they have going on?
Give me a second.
That's a couple seconds.
Republican rift forming over reaction Marjorie Green.
Yeah, that one there.
Ain't that like the pro-Trump chick?
Yeah, I think she's a little. I think she's a.
That's her. She calls the fucking squad the terrorist.
Yeah, she's a little out there, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, Aaron, I was wanting to jump all over that too, but that is not a topic. I for other reasons I can't talk about it. Republican rift forming over reaction to Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene's participation in extremist events in Florida. The fuck? I didn't get to go.
You wasn't invited.
Yeah, what the fuck? Republican leaders in Congress are torn over what to do with Representative Marjorie Greene after the Congresswoman spoke at a weekend event organized by a white nationalist who marveled over Russia's invasion of Ukraine as the crowd erupted in chants of Putin. Dude, there's no way this is real.
That sounds so. So they're saying that she was happy that Russia invaded Ukraine.
Yeah, I don't.
This story's got to be
Who the fuck? Yeah, no, this has got. Is this CNN?
Total bullshit story.
House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy called the Congresswoman's speech on the same stage unacceptable. State Senate Republic, but yet Joe Biden was friends with the leader of the Ku Klux Klan. What
He
the fuck?
spoke at his fucking
Funeral. Said he
yeah.
was his tutor.
Yeah.
There's no place in the Republican Party for white supremacists. No, they all belong to the Democrats.
Well,
yet it's
the
unclear
Democrats
whether-
did start the KKK, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. Go check your history. Go fact check us on that.
Yep. And it was led by Nathan Bedford Forrest. Fun fact. Anyway, yeah, fuck this story. Do I believe she spoke at an event in Florida? Yes.
Yeah, she probably
Attorney
did.
Pruitt-
And they probably twisted something around on it that isn't quite true. I will say this. We'll jump back over to the Ukraine real fast. Louisiana is in support of the Ukraine, and all our daiquiri shops around here, they have renamed one of the daiquiris. You can no longer buy a White Russian.
Why not?
in here.
Trump did.
Nope. You can buy a White Ukrainian.
What the fuck? That was like after, you remember when...
I'm not joking. There's
Really?
I'm
Remember
not.
back
That's a
when
true
George
story.
Bush Jr. choked on a pretzel and the leader of France sent him a fucking box of pretzels? and in return, we renamed fucking French fries to Freedom Fries? That
Yeah,
lasted
It's
really
fucking
long.
so stupid. Freedom.
But,
freedom
yeah.
fries. Yeah, it's
Are
so
you
dumb.
serious?
I'm dead
White-
serious.
That's stupid.
You can't buy a White Russian. You got to buy a White Ukrainian.
I'll tell you, now that I'm part of this group...
I can guarantee you they're still gonna say, call it White Russians. It's just been that name for so long. It's White Ukrainian. Louisiana liquor store changes name of the daiquiri. Says in Mandeville, Louisiana.
I thought you were fucking lying, making shit up.
It's right here. This is from KLFY News 10. In Gulf Coast Spirits, you will see all kinds of
Well,
alcohol.
can't touch that, Alex.
Yeah. Anyway, it's now the White Russian is now called a White Ukrainian.
I've never had a problem with a Russian.
The change was made with the help of a marker and a paper towel on Mardi Gras. It was it was a very technical switch over. But anyway, yeah, you can have to buy. It's got vodka, Kahlua, and cream in it.
That smell. Russians love me for some odd reason.
I don't know any Russians that I know of. Anyway, I mean,
Oh, they're great. They always pay cash. And a lot of it, because they can't have bank account.
Well, do you want to? So anyway, order yourself a White Ukrainian from now on if you're going.
Pass. Fucking pass. Just based on character, I'm not doing it. I definitely feel bad for the Ukrainian people, but I will not amend what I buy just because Russia decided to do that. The Russian people that make that vodka didn't start this fucking war.
No,
Putin did. So there's like all these people pouring out all this Russian vodka. Well, you're fucking stupid.
Well, first of all,
you already paid for it.
Yeah, you already bought it. They already got the money for it.
Right. It's like the local liquor store says they're removing all Russian bought vodka. Remember I told you we got Publix down here?
Yeah,
it's like
but they already paid for it.
Right. What the
I'll tell
fuck?
all right, everybody that's listening, everybody listens, if you want to get rid of your Russian vodka, email
Send
us.
it here.
We will tell you where you can mail your vodka to. Okay, how's that? We will dispose of your vodka in a safe, environmental,
You know what? I'll up that.
earth-friendly manner. We will not harm the environment.
Make it cash on delivery. We'll even pay the fucking. We'll even pay the delivery fee. How about that?
Yeah, you're right. It is virtue signaling. I just saw that and I was like, really? I was like, people are not gonna. I'm not gonna go. Yeah, give me one of them White Ukrainians. Now, no, it's a habit. We've been saying the same thing forever. And
That'd be
people are
like
gonna
if somebody
continue
worked for
saying
Jack Daniels turned out to be like an uber racist, and now they're like, now you just got to call it Daniels. You know what? No, fuck off. No. It's like when Dodge changed their Ram, and now it's just a
Dodge.
Yeah, now no. Ram is its own brand, so it's a Ram. I'm like, that is so fucking stupid. It's a Dodge Ram.
The Ram.
The Ram. I'm not bullshitting. They took off the Dodge.
I want me a Ramrod truck.
Oh, Team Ramrod.
That's like you get I'm gonna get me a big jacked up Ram truck with some big old mud tires on it, a 16-inch lift, and I'm gonna put me a big old dildo on the front of it with them suction cups. I'm calling it the Ramrod truck.
Car Ramrod, you never heard that, Aaron?
You gotta go watch Super Troopers.
Oh,
the
hell
first
yeah.
one.
And if you have a chance to be drunk or...
If you've never watched Super Troopers, the original,
oh, yeah.
Litter again. Go watch it.
Litter again.
Who wants a mustache ride? Me.
I do.
You want to take this next one? Because I want the last one.
Fuck, I'm lost. Hang on.
The House...
Client's trying to figure out how to pay me and everything.
The House Democrats failed to pass a bill.
It's me. You gotta be bullshit.
No. Why would I be bullshitting? I would never bullshit you.
House... I'd never shit you, baby. You're my favorite turd. House Dems failed to pass bill. Oh, God, I hate that laugh so bad. Like, that would make you go from, like, rock hard to soft. Just hearing that in the background. Like, if, you know, it used to say, you know, imagine your grandma, whatever, and it would make it go away. No, just listen to that bitch laugh. House Dems failed to pass a bill banning discrimination against natural hairstyles. What the fuck? March 1st, House Democrats have failed to pass legislation to ban discrimination against people with hairstyles that are commonly associated with a particular race or national region or origin. The lawmakers you can't make this shit up. Wait, this is why we never get shit accomplished.
This is why nothing gets done.
Right. They're focused on everything besides the fucking problem.
Our economy's crashing, inflation's through the roof, and these motherfuckers are voting on hair.
No, but listen to this. This is fucking outrageous. The lawmakers on Monday voted 235 versus 188 in favor of creating a respectful and open world for Natural Hair Act. But it did not attract enough Republican votes to secure the supermajority needed to approve the legislation upon the fast-track route the Democrats had put on it. Who comes up with these fucking bills?
First of all, I think the whole thing is more towards the black community. Something saying that I guess, I don't know if they've been denied jobs or something about their natural hair. Well, you know what? Personally, you know, you have jobs that even as a white person or any other type of person you have certain jobs in this world that they require you not to have certain hair. Like, I'm not going to
hire you if you have flaming yellow hair or flaming pink hair. No.
Well, my job, I mean, I'm not allowed to have, you know, a mullet. I'm not allowed to have long hair. I mean, we actually, they have policies in a lot of places. Like one place, the place I work for, they actually tell you your hair's not supposed to be over half an inch thick on the top of your head. It's not allowed to touch your ears. Cannot touch the back of the
half an inch thick
of your shirt or anything like that.
Big for you.
So is that the same thing? Is that's being discriminatory against my natural hair? No, I mean, because some places require you to have a certain type of haircuts.
Well, I mean, let me tell you
not
right
the
now,
style.
in law enforcement, there's no place for long hair because that shit's going to be a weapon.
But not the style. I mean, I understand. I think some of these guys, I guess, they have dreadlocks or something like that. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, don't go work in a profession where you're not allowed to have it. I mean, it's nothing against
that's racist, Iceman. That's racist.
It's not racist. Because what's the difference between me having to get a haircut and I can't have hair? Well, if I want long hair, I think it's
racist that you could have hair and I can't grow none.
Well, what about like certain time of the year I can have a beard. Other times I can't have a beard. I mean, that's my natural face style. Is the hair grows on my face. So I should.
You clean shave now?
No, I got a goatee. You can't see it on here. I'll turn the filter off when I get off. The beard's gone. It's time to.
Well, yeah, because you were trying to be, Mr. Badass at work.
Oh, whatever. But I'm just saying, it's so fucking stupid. It's not. It has nothing to do with being black or white or anything like that. Of course, that's what they're trying to make it. But the bill failed, which is a ridiculous bill. That you're wasting your time doing bills, having people waste their time having to vote on this shit when our economy's crashing, inflation's through the roof, and we're worried about if people's fucking hair.
Wait a minute.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, hang on. The bill introduced by Representative Bonnie Coleman, a Democrat from New Jersey.
Did you read that last comment?
No, wait a second. Would specifically prohibit discrimination against those participating in federal assistance programs, including housing, public accommodations, and employment based on the texture of one's hair or hairstyle. Coleman, in a statement following the vote, accused Republicans of succumbing to the climate of division and obstruction by not passing the Crown Act on the final day of Black History Month. There are some race-baiting motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's hair. I mean, come on, people, really. I mean, you know, I'm not allowed to have certain hairstyle. I can't wear my hair whatever way.
No. No.
For all our audio listeners, when we put this out, JoJo says she went out to eat one time and she got a pube in her fish and chips, and she threw up on herself. So I mean, that's. How did you know it was a pube? Did you have it analyzed? I mean, that's. Yeah, put a hairnet on or something.
Put a hairnet on your nuts?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, what happened if I owned a law firm? Let's just say I owned a law firm and I hired attorneys to work for me. I want my attorneys to look a certain way. I don't care what color you are, but I want them to be clean cut, nice hairdos. I mean, presentable.
A pretty boy like you.
I'm not pretty, but I don't want. I mean, I'm not going to let somebody come in, and I say, "Oh, well, what the next thing to do? It's going to be racist because you tell somebody they can't dress a certain way." I mean, it's if you don't want to cut your hair, don't go work there. Go find a job where it don't require you to.
He's a Rastafarian man.
It's not. It's not. It's not racist. I'm sorry. I don't see you're racist. It's just stupid.
Your hands.
Is Roy here or something?
No, it's Aaron.
Oh, and Sarah, I did get some food. I got about 3 bites out of it, and then I'm gonna go eat after this. Do I have any? I'll ask you later, Sarah. I'll ask you later. Anyway, we got one last story because, of course, we're running long because that's what we do. We like it long.
Cover him for Roy. I don't know where the hell he is.
I don't know where Roy's at. Well, Roy was I think earlier in the week. I think we saw Roy was in New Orleans. I hope he was not showing his nipples off to get beads. This last story here is just more ridiculous. I can't even say that word. From our government. Oh yeah. This story comes from Law Enforcement Today, which I'm surprised. But
well, they have liberal cops too.
This is from FEMA. FEMA says in the event of a nuclear attack on America, you need to wear your mask and make sure you social distance.
Oh God.
Let me tell you what, motherfuckers dropping nuclear bombs on us. The last thing I'm worried about is a fucking mask. I'm pretty sure we're going to be fucking dust anyway.
Don't worry, I'll call you.
It's in social distance. Yeah. No, 6 feet away. 6 feet away. I want my little pile of ashes not to be mixed in with your pile of ashes when we're vapor fucking rised, okay?
Well, I will tell you one of the good points that DHS does have, because they send us for training and shit like that, is stay inside. Do not get in your vehicle
No.
and try to leave. It'll be completely gridlocked, and the amount of heat from the blast. Not even talking about the radiation. The heat from the initial blast.
Just die in your house. It's just easier. Just
No, in the house, your actual home, because if it's made of brick or anything like that, I mean, Iceman's fucked. But like the
my house got brick.
does it?
Yeah, not trailer don't, but
Gotcha. Don't be hanging out there doing a podcast during a nuclear war. Anyway, because that motherfucking house is gonna get blown away.
Well, I'm too close to two major ports. I'm
right down the road from Command
and
1.
we got Exxon plant. We got too many oil refineries and stuff. We're vaporized. We're done. We're dust.
But for all seriousness, if you live in a brick and mortar home, you should stay inside and remove yourself from the windows in the event, because that initial blast is what actually kills more people.
Well, Aaron, I will. Glad you'll be able to go in your basement and podcast. We don't have basements here in Louisiana because we
ain't got them in Florida. We'd be swimming.
We call those mud holes or graves, but no. Anyway, this person says, in the things that are a waste of taxpayer money, some genius in the federal government, that would be Joe Biden,
Brandon?
Issued a memo warning Americans that in the event of the nuclear explosion to remember to maintain a 6-foot social distance and wear your mask.
Dumbass. I thought Joe announced that he beat COVID.
The libs of TikTok actually tweeted a copy of this memo. In case you cannot stop laughing long enough to read it, we will give you the details. It says, get inside the nearest building. Remove contaminated clothing and wipe or wash off all your unprotected skin. Go to the basement or the middle of the building.
Told you.
This is when it gets a little amusing. Continue to practice your social distancing by wearing a mask and by keeping a distance of at least 6 feet between yourself and the rest of the people that are now going to die from nuclear radiation poisoning.
Yeah, now radiation itself, yeah, you're fucked. Your house will absorb most of that.
Yeah, it says if you haven't realized the sheer insanity of our government yet, you're probably one of the retards that believe this. Don't say that. I added the retard part. We're pretty sure if the United States is hit with a nuclear blast, the last freaking thing that we need to worry about is COVID, social fucking distancing.
But like they said, it is sound advice. Stay indoors.
Yeah, stay indoors and wear your mask.
Don't wear your fucking mask.
Wear your and stay 6 feet apart from each other. 6 feet.
No.
6 feet.
Hell no. If there's a nuclear war, I'm probably going at it with my old lady. Be like, I'm going to go out on top, literally.
That's the federal office. I mean, it's FEMA. That's FEMA for you. Wear your mask and stay 6 feet.
They released a fucking thing about a zombie apocalypse, too.
They did do that.
Yeah.
That's what our taxpayer money is going.
Yeah, wear an M40 mask.
Basically, what you need to do if there's a nuclear attack is like remove your underwear, bend over, and kiss your ass goodbye. And like me, I'm not real flexible. I'm just might as well just kneel down and kiss the person besides me ass and kiss it goodbye, which would be my wife. But I can't do that because we got to be 6 feet apart.
You don't kiss your dogs.
Well, kiss my dogs.
Don't worry, I'll call and wake you up.
Just let me die in peace.
Nope. I'll be like, hey, bro, we'll be mid-conversation and we'll be standing in heaven together. Be like, hey, what's up? I told you we were going to die.
I didn't bring a glass for it because I'm just going to sip it out of this one. This is called...
I was going to ask how it was.
I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to do it right now. This is called Smooth.
This is called Liberty, Freedom, and Whiskey. The whole time I ain't been able to have none.
This is whiskey for my listener.
Why is my hands disappearing?
Smooth Hempler. Hmbler. I guess that's how you say it.
Hembler?
I don't know. I'm kind of stopped up. I'm hoping I can smell it. It smells kind of light. Let me take a little sip out this bottle here. Let's taste it. Oh, that's good. Smooth.
Dick.
Don't really have a burn.
Really? No burn.
Just very slightly. Just not.
It's not like a Jack Daniels burn.
No. It's really good. Yeah.
Like
is
Elijah
smooth.
Craig type?
I think it's not quite as smooth as Elijah Craig, but I could definitely drink more of this here. This is good.
And what is it called?
He has written on here smooth, SMOOTH, and the last he's got HMBLER. That's good. I mean, it's not a dark whiskey or bourbon, but yeah, it's good. I mean, they don't have a bad aftertaste or nothing like that to it. There's some of them, you get some aftertaste, but no, that's good. Jealous?
Yeah, I'm jealous, asshole. Let's see. So the reviews other people have said, yeah, it's a little bit darker.
I don't know. It's good. I mean, it's definitely good. Well, everybody, we're coming up on an hour and a half. We
I think my wife done fell asleep.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to be mean to you.
Because I'm boring, I know.
That's not what I was going to say. I was gonna be
Hey,
like,
homework assignment.
I was going to be like, what? It was almost like y'all were having sex. And she fell asleep.
Hey, Iceman.
Crack myself.
Hey, Iceman.
What?
What dinosaur has the most teeth?
I don't know. Why don't you go Google it and find out there, buddy?
I'm not Googling it.
Anyway.
Did you hear about the girls inside of the restaurant that wouldn't wear their mask? So they made them drink out of the same straw? You don't believe me? Go look up the story. It's called 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Yeah. Don't go look that up, people. You might be put on a watch list somewhere.
Oh, God. I love every one of you. Have a beautiful night and a wonderful
be safe,
weekend.
and we will be back next weekend. Stay free.
We're out. Stay free. Never give in.